So I was able to make it back to the property last week, and I went out there to meet with Tanko Drilling, and that's the company that's going to be drilling my well. And I met with them, and they witched the property and figured out where the best place would be to place the well. They found a nice vein that kind of ran for about probably about a 50-foot length. So we put it in an area that was closest to where I want to build a cabin. So I've got that marked out, and they quoted me a price of $22 per foot, and the average well depth in that area is between 200 and 300 feet. So you can do the math and figure out what that's going to cost. It is possible that I could be as shallow as 150 feet. I just have to wait and see. But I've got that scheduled for spring. Right now it's the rainy season, and because the ground is wet, and it's, according to them, it's going to stay like that pretty much all season. So it's too wet for them to get their trucks in there. So they recommended, just waiting until the spring when things dry out a bit. So I've got that set up, but before they can come out, I have to get the well permit, which requires a site plan. So I've got the paperwork together, and I'm in communication with a company that's going to draft up the site plan for me, and it'll probably be a little bit of back and forth there before we can get that complete, because it's based on what the requirements are for Calaveras County. So once you get that in place, I'm going to go back out there hopefully next week, and I'll get all that submitted to the county so we can get that ball rolling and get the well in place. But I will be able to start working on the foundation for the tiny cabin, because it's going to be below the square foot that's required for a permit. There's nothing keeping me from go ahead and getting that started. So I'm going to be headed back out there, and we'll start working on the foundation. While I was there, though, we did take some more photos. Tanko Drilling didn't really want to be on the video, so I just took some photos without them in there. And it rained the whole time we were there. And when I met with them, it was raining. So it's going to look a little bit gloomy, especially compared to some of the photos that I put up before. But one thing, it had been raining there for over 24 hours, and there was no water in that gully. So even though it's considered a waterway, that water, the permanent supply of water dried up a long time ago. I don't know if it's been diverted to other regions just because of population. No idea. But the only water that could be seen were just a couple of small puddles in the gully, and that was just from the rainfall. So I don't see that is going to be any kind of an issue going forward. So anyway, I took those pictures, and I've created a little slideshow here. So that's the status update. Nothing really going to happen until minimum next week when I head back out there to start on the foundation. So in the meantime, hope you enjoy these photos, and I'll talk to you later.